Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, we have the full Sinister Six team now in the game, and yes, I do realise how strange it sounds to say Sinister Six when there is only 5 of them, but this is all the announced Sinister Six characters so far. Now, because we have the full team, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to see how they synergise and if they can take on some of the meta teams in the game. So we've got some Tier 8 Blitz gameplay coming up. This could be pretty difficult because when I looked at the Sinister Six characters individually, I felt a lot of them really needed some tier 4s to really get the most out of them, and I've not actually got the resources to do that myself. So I've got a feeling we may struggle a little bit here in these matches, but if we do, part of that will be down to the lack of investment I've actually put in the team. But in the near future, hopefully we'll have access to a test centre and that will resolve issues such as that. But for now, let's jump in and let's see what teams we can get. So this is the first time I'll actually be using the team properly, so I'm going to warm myself up a little bit and I'm going to jump in with a non-meta team first, but it is still Tier 8 Blitz. So here's the one we're going up against here. Okay, I'll put it on ×2 here. Starting off, this is the one where you've got the fence down, which you can apply. I want to apply that to Punisher. I think that's the best way to go. There we go, a fence down and slow, so that's really nice. You always really want to use this turn number 1 on Shocker so you can get the ultimate pretty soon and fire that off. What we'll go from here, let's see what we've actually got. So we've got the heal block, Scarlet Witch will bypass that actually, and then we've also got the blind. The blind is largely pointless now that we've put the fence down onto Punisher. Let's go for blind here on Wolverine actually. Not sure if that's the best idea, but as mentioned, first time playing with this team, so still very much getting used to them. Now from here, we'll fire this off here. There's decent damage there, nothing major. There we go, a lot of damage coming from Rhino. And then we've got Green Goblin now. I definitely think with a lack of investment in characters I will struggle here. You can see Mysterio and Vulture have got hardly any health pool compared to the likes of Goblin and Rhino. I just simply don't have the resources at the moment, which is a bit of a pity, but there's so many characters getting released, something has to give. So we'll go for Crossbones next. We need to take him out, or it's definitely going to be game over. Can we do it in time? Getting pretty close. There we go. I think we're going to struggle here, to be honest. This wasn't a meta team and a few characters are on the low side. We'll give this a shot anyway. Just Wolverine now. Healing for a fair amount there actually. So we've got this back already. That seemed relatively quick to get that. And there we go, is that as done? Yep, it certainly is. So as mentioned, that was just warming up there, so let's check out the next team. So we managed to get a Defenders team to show up here, so let's see how they got on against them. Okay, so here we go. At the start here we have the option of applying that fence down. I'm going to actually apply that on, let's see, we'll apply it on Daredevil. I think when we look at the skills for Mysterio and Vulture, they contradict a little way in that you want to lock down Punisher, but because of the ability block and the blind on Mysterio, it doesn't make sense to cast that on Punisher because your ability block will stop him from casting his ultimate and he'll be blinded and he'll only use the basic, and then in the next turn he'll actually use the ultimate. So I really don't like that, the way that is set up. It's going to take a while to figure out the best way to take on the team for that reason. So there we go, this is here, you apply the blind to primary target, but there's a chance, 70% chance at the moment because it's not maxed out, you apply it ability block. So I'm going to apply it and hopefully I don't get ability block here. I should actually go for the heal on everyone. Let's actually go for the heal. I have no idea if this is the best option to go for here, but it's a case of you just need to test it out and we'll see what happens. Wonder if we can take out Punisher pretty quickly actually. That would be the hope really, take him out before he even fires off the ultimate, and then you don't need to worry about the fence down and so on. Yeah, so we managed to do that there. Okay. So that's interesting. Now from here, go for Daredevil. Take out Jessica soon as well, otherwise she'll cleanse up. There we go, that stops the cleanse anyway. Then from here, we've got the blind, that would be useless obviously. Hopefully we can get ability block here. Yeah, we managed to get it there. So that's good. So when I'm thinking about it then, Punisher we don't necessarily need to use the ability block and the fence down on him. We want to maybe just try and take him out quickly. It's interesting, I was certain that they were set up to counter him that way, but maybe not the case. It'll take a few more matches to figure it all out really. But we were able to beat them I suppose, and that is one of the meta teams. Beat them pretty easily there as well. Let's see if we can get another team. So I couldn't actually get a meta team to show here, but I got this one with Captain Marvel and also Minervus. I've got a feeling I'll probably get smashed in this one, but I want to try it out anyway, just out of curiosity. Really not sure who to target here. Quite a few dangerous characters. So we've got the slow, the fence down's useless. What will we go for here? Let's fire it off. Just here actually. Didn't actually apply to anyone there. There's Mysterio gone. I do have a feeling we'll get absolutely smashed. There's Mysterio's summons actually, that's the first time I've seen them. I'm just going to get taken out really quickly though. And all they've done is actually potentially given energy to other characters, so that's not good. Wow, getting hammered here. It's a really strange team, but it's a difficult one to counter. A lot of dangerous characters. We've really not done much to them at all. Wowzers, what a combination of characters. It's really Captain Marvel, she's incredibly strong. Especially in war, she's an absolute nightmare when you come up against her. There we go, we get absolutely smashed here, which is not a surprise, but I want to see that as well, because I want to see how they perform against non-meta teams, even though I don't have any tier 4s on them, if they can compete. Quite clearly not there, so let's try another match. So once again, due to the power levels of this team, I'm struggling to get any good meta teams shown up. No shield or anything like that, unfortunately. We've not even got a full brawler team here. We're missing Miss Marvel, but this is the best team out of the three that I could actually go for. So we'll jump in and see how we get on. Okay, I'll probably target, I think Black Widow maybe. Want to get rid of her, potentially. Let's go for that. I think I'm making a lot of mistakes. That was probably a bad idea targeting her. The last few days, as you probably noticed in the channel, I've been playing a whole lot of Ultimate Alliance, and it's quite a change to go from a game like that where you mash buttons to one like this. Now let's see. Definitely don't want to apply the blind there, that would be a mistake. Let's just fire it here. I realised a moment ago I should have targeted Spidey, because he's a city hero character, of course. One turn taunt on Rhino just doesn't feel enough, considering he's not really offering anything else at all, no defense up or anything like that. Really feels a bit lacking. I do feel they need more from the protecting perspective. It's a pretty awesome skill, this one. Shocker down. Let's go for this here, just so we can hit everyone. Try and take out Spidey next. Bonus damage because he's got a debuff on him as well. I think it's an extra 40% you get. And then we'll fire this here. Should take out a few characters. There we go. So that was nice and easy, but not exactly a meta team. If Miss Marvel was in there, obviously we would have been a whole lot more difficult with all the assists that are coming up. There we go, let's finish off there. Smash Spider with Rhino. So that's us, I'll leave it there because we're not unfortunately finding any meta teams. Let me know in the comments below how you're actually handling the defenders when you come up against them, and let me know if you've come up against any other meta teams, how you're getting on as well. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.